drink some beer.
Oh, the things we learn off the air on 93.7 KAZY, the Craft Beer Buzz.
Ooh, you almost were a little Scottish when you were saying that.
Hi, it's 93.7 KAZY and the Craft Beer Buzz, sponsored by the Peppermill, 1618 Stillwater Avenue.
Thanks, Peppermill.
Oh my gosh, we're ridiculous.
We got it in our third segment.
We got it.
So it is the Craft Beer Buzz. It is a later time. It is the deeper, darker hour for the Craft Beer Buzz.
It's the Arrogant Consortia.
That's right. We have also officially taken this later hour. Cheers, everybody.
Yes, cheers.
To announcing
Yes.
the new time and the exposure of the Arrogant Consortia, the deep, dark, seedy underbelly of the beer world, which exists within Arrogant Bastard. And now, Enter Night, which is the beer brewed by Metallica with the Arrogant Consortia. It is a beautiful Pilsner.
So I have to tell you,
Talk to me, Goose.
most like when I go into Colorado and get like, because they've got bigger liquor stores, like mega liquor stores.
Well, yeah.
You can find like some cool like Trooper beer and this and that and all those things, which I'm not. I love Trooper, but there's like a Megadeth one, everything like that. This one, and I'm excited that we can find it in Cheyenne because we can't find a whole lot of, I'm going to say, novelty beers.
Oh, totally. Yeah, no, that's absolutely appropriate.
Okay,
I'd
so
say.
there's not a whole ton of novelty beers that come to Cheyenne. So this one,
That
even
sucks.
though it is, so this is a
Just
really
saying,
exciting thing
Yeah.
that we actually have a
Can actually-
Metallica beer in
Right.
Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we never got Trooper, we never got the Megadeth, we never, we didn't get any of those.
Well,
so.
and part of it too is, and people will complain all the time, like, oh, like they blame it on Wyoming. Like last week we
I
were
was
blaming
going
the
to say,
weather on the
explain to me,
state.
teach Tommy T about why some of those novelty beers just don't make it up here. I don't know why they would avoid a market, when I see so many liquor stores just on Lincoln Way.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So some of it is just because we only have 500,000 people in the state. You know,
so it's just not worth the investment in time.
Well, I don't
and
even
money.
think it's worth the investment, but usually some of those things. Okay, for example, like with Stone Brewing Company, last year we were bringing in the Enjoy by series from Stone, which are great beers, and they're meant to be enjoyed within 30 days of the time that they produce it at the brewery. And as soon as it is released into package, they don't wait for the distributor's normal shipment. They just ship it overnight to the supplier. Really cool. We were bringing in not a lot at all, and it was still like not getting consumed enough. It's not that we're not worthy of it. No, it's just that we literally don't have enough people to usually consume.
I'm trying.
I know. we all are.
We're trying, man.
But think about it, we have a lot of brewing companies.
We do.
In Cheyenne.
Yep.
And we have 60,000 people here, and not all of them drink, even though I think all of them should. But not all of them do.
Only 59,000 of them drink.
Right. And that other 1,000
should.
I'm working on. I was going to set up a clinic at one of the elementary schools. The principal was a total jerk about it.
Gosh.
He won't let you teach kids how to drink?
No. And then those are the ones who should know how.
I mean, what's going to happen when they turn 21 then?
Right, they're going to go crazy like everyone else.
Do something stupid.
You know what's funny? I
remember my first beer.
So we're totally joking. I really don't want children to be feeding children beer.
No, but they should know how to go get you a beer.
Well, no,
at least
yes, everyone should know how to do that.
That's part of the training.
Yes.
But the thing is, so I got the opportunity to go down into Colorado this weekend, and I'm working with a brewing legend named Peter Buchart, who is building.
Sorry. They're going to say Buka something else. So I was like, whoa.
No, not that type.
Peter Buka? Who? Okay.
Buchart.
Okay.
He used to work for Rodenbach in Belgium. He was the master brewer at New Belgium for a long time.
Nice.
And he has a brewing company in Fort Collins called Purpose. He is working on building by hand his first barrel to age beer in. He has lots of them.
Wow.
All those huge fooders and everything at New Belgium, that's all him.
Really?
That's all responsible from him. But this is the first one he's ever built, and we're building it by hand. But nice. Peter, when he was growing up in Belgium, they had things called baby beer. And it's basically like they're lambics almost essentially. They're just like low, like 1.2 to 2% alcohol beers. You know, and when he was in high school, at lunch, you could go get a beer if you wanted. He was like, it was garbage. We didn't drink it. We drank the good beer. But you could if you wanted to.
The Beba beer.
But I do think there is something to that where if you, if you expose your children...
Their tolerance builds up, not necessarily for alcohol, but I'm saying like for food allergies, things like that.
Or even just
when
it's not mystical. When it's not, things like that, where they're not like sneaking around trying to sneak it out of the fridge. It's like, look, okay, if you know,
no big deal.
It's not a big deal, you guys, you know, but I think we make it a big deal sometimes.
So can I tell you what my 12-year-old tells me? He's like, the worst beer ever in the whole world. This will make you happy.
Yeah.
Bud Light.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I agree with you.
Yeah, totally agree with that. Yeah.
So that being said,
whether you're 12 or pushing 50, it's still a worst tasting beer like ever.
So going back to novelty beers.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
We do get
from a 12-year-old.
A 12-year-old one time told me.
Yeah, a 12-year-old told me one time that Bud Light sucked. You know, so.
Oh, here's a great segue to bring us back into the fold. So you know how Bud Light had all those corn syrup commercials over the Super Bowl.
Yes, I do.
So
Farmers
here's what's funny.
That.
Here's the tree of beer insanity right now. You've got Budweiser, who uses corn syrup in their products, but had that commercial. And I thought the commercial was hilarious. Then you had Miller Coors that they were bashing that were like, hey, because like the finished product, there's no corn syrup in there. And so they're now suing Budweiser. But you know what's also funny is last year, Stone Brewing Company was suing Miller Coors.
Oh my gosh!
because of Keystone, and the cans have the giant stone on there, and they're like, "Hey, that's ours, man." And we're like, "Okay,
way too close."
I think Stone Brewing Company did it because they're big enough, and they just love to ruffle feathers. I think that's the only reason they really did it. But Bud and Coors, they're just being babies.
They'll get some sort of money out of that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I am enjoying this non-corn syrup, Coors or
I've been hitting this drinking this arrogant bastard ale.
I'm hitting this arrogant bastard.
Oh, third segment.
Try the Enter Night here again.
Yeah, the Pilsner
I haven't had
is
this for a while.
Really
I've been drinking
good.
that.
Yeah, I'm back and forth.
They actually go. I know you can drink them back and forth.
I literally have been drinking them back and forth.
You know what?
You can.
We need to all go to a party somewhere together, and we all just need to be two-fisting an arrogant bastard and an Enter Night.
They're gonna be like, "Who are these?"
But
people?
Having the 19.2 ounce can is fun too, because you know you distinctively have a different beer than the other one.
Yeah, it's bigger.
You won't get them confused.
It doesn't just feel bigger in your left hand.
And you wouldn't care if you got them confused.
Or you'll walk up to someone and they're going to think you're bringing them a beer.
Whichever
and you're like, no,
weighs
these are mine.
less.
They're mine. They're both mine.
Right? No, these are mine. Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So tonight, you still have time to get down to the
Peppermill, yes.
Probably not for trivia, though.
No?
Trivia's in full swing. It starts at 7 to 9. So if you haven't made it...
It's in full swing. It's not like you got a far way to go in Cheyenne.
That's true, and it's not like it's that big of a deal. Like, just go have fun. The whole point of it is, some people are there to compete and win.
So let's
like Miss Topless Wyoming,
right?
But
she'll be back. She'll be back.
Is she going to be back?
She loves us. Yes.
Well, what's not to love?
She emails me. Yeah, she's actually I'm Facebook friends with her, and she keeps getting on like, I want to see you guys again. I want to see you too, but can you be naked this time? Like
I know people we were talking last time. People were mad.
Yeah, because she wasn't totally topless on the radio.
Which is, I've got no qualms whatsoever. I just don't understand why people who can't see her were mad.
Yeah.
But we'll do it. Well, all right. So Misty's going to keep talking with Miss Topless Wyoming.
Yes.
We'll get an update on what's going on with her. Hopefully here in the next week or two, maybe we can get her on. You think?
I think so.
Okay.
I think Crimson is ready to be on air with us.
Crimson.
Yes.
Which is the world going to be able to handle 4 gingers in the room at the same time?
I've never seen it happen before, so we'll see. Because she brings a ginger with her. Mm-hmm. I'm not a ginger, clearly, but yeah, you two are, and she brings one with her. So it'll be me and 4 gingers next week on the Craft Beer Buzz.
Mm-hmm. Wow. When it was the 3 of us the first time, there was like a crack in the foundation after we left. It was weird. There was like a sinkhole that was developing under the station. Wow. We'll see what happens.
A lot of souls were sucked that day.
Oh, a lot of soul sucking.
Oh, joy.
Right. Well,
can't
that being
wait.
said.
With that being said, thank you so much for listening to the Craft Beer Buzz, everyone.
Yeah.
If you're still listening.
All apologies.
Yes, all apologies.
If it's past your bedtime, then
we're sorry.
We'll see you in the morning.
We've had beer.
And lots of it. And good beer as well.
And good beer. Oh, yeah.
So, from all of us here, Misty, Tommy T, Chuckerdoo, good night, everybody. Good drinking.
Aww.
We'll see you next week.
I feel like I should be sitting on your lap in my pajamas right now. Let's do it. 93.7 KZ.
We'll see you next week, everyone.